Hello. Hi, you. Thank you for coming and joining me in my cabin tonight. My name is Candice. I'm Happy Catastrophe. I'm also known as Sister Minh Bao. And I have some Happy Meal to share with you tonight. So I just had myself a root beer float. How long has it been since you've had a root beer float? They are so delicious. So if you've got something delicious nearby, or if you need to pause me to jump up and go grab something delicious and come back, I'm going to show you 3 books that a very dear friend of mine has given me. And we can have some sweets, and you can color, and I'll go through this book with you. These 3 books. Yay! Okay, these are from one of the gifters that has given me some Klara books. This is Tara, who sent me these. And I have not flipped them yet. I flipped one, and I've even finished a page. But the other ones I haven't even opened. So let's go through these books. All right, I'm so excited. Okay, the first one is, she's bound and determined to round out my Klara Markova collection. So she got me this one, Magical Delights. Now this is one of her early ones from what I understand. She explained it to me. Her earliest one, Tenderful Enchantments, is going into reprint now. So it will be available soon, which is great because, you know, I find it on sale on resale sites for like $295. I'm not kidding you. Right now, there's one on eBay for that. I think there's one on Mercari. It's probably the same one for the high 200s. But they're going to have Tenderful Enchantments. See, this is a first, like, they don't even, like, the books you get now will have all of her books listed on this bookmark. But this one was so early, she didn't have those books made yet. So, isn't that great? Oh, I just love this. So let's look through Magical Delights. Oh, this is such a beautiful cover. Again, just admiring these covers. Now, right off the bat, looking through this one, there's a few things that are different. One is the fairies are naked, except they have like socks and shoes on. And they're drawn differently. So obviously Klara was just getting her style kind of set in. So this book is different. Another thing is that you will see lots of scenes with no characters in them, which normally I would say, oh, I like the ones with characters better, but not in this book. I don't know what it is, but I fell in love with this book. And I mean, even just looking at that, like I would do that, and that's a title page, and I never do title pages. I don't know. I fell in love with the simplicity of it. They're a lot less busy than her later ones are. And they're just so inviting for me to just get in there with paints and pastels and, you know, things to smush around. And she still has these little... People are calling them lingonberries, or there's these there's these Czechoslovakian wild blueberries, which, someone told me what they were called. I didn't write it down. It's in one of the comments. But they look a little bit like blueberries. You just have a flat side, you know, sort of that violet, purple violet. See how different the fairies look? They're longer and skinnier. More human looking and less, you know, cute, short and chubby. But look at this page. There's so many things I want to do here. There's this little tree of these berries, but then look at this. I would make those glowing like light sources. Oh my gosh. And again, keys. There's lots of keys in here. Look at the tiny little house. Bringing a berry. And these all look like lamps to me. So I would make them into light sources. Isn't this neat? And this kind of stuff, you don't see this anymore in her books. These interiors with nobody there, just an interior. Well, there's a little ladybug. But is that not cool? So inviting. I love this book. And then the derpy looking fairies. There's a lot of derpy looking fairies in this book. But look at the different types of foliage she's got. I don't know. I can't put my finger on what's different about this book, but I just love it. It just invites me in. So if you can get your hands on this book, I really recommend it. Look at that. Oh, they're a lot less busy. Yep. The composition reminds me of Maria Trolley, but, not the art style, but the composition of it. Just like a central, like there's a center motif. It's not, characters all over. Look at that. That house must be really teeny tiny because those are those little blueberries. And then look at the little bat. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, this is such a neat book, Tara. I love this book. Oh, so fanciful. Oh, look at this. Oh, jars. I love jars, glass jars like this. Oh, yeah. This is so cool. It's like a distillery. I really want to color this. Okay, here's the one I did color. And this will be in my completed pages for June. Again, not something you'd usually see me like jumping into color, getting all excited about, but I certainly did. Hi, Jack, you gonna go lay down? He was snoring behind me, but now that I'm talking, he's gonna get up and go find. He just likes to be part of the video. And oh, he's gonna chew on his bone. Why does he do that when I turn the camera on? It's the strangest thing. He'll be sound asleep, but he hears me talking to you, and he has to get up and join in the conversation and chew his bone. That's weird. For this page, I did a lot of things I hadn't really done before. Like this is all pencil. I don't usually do that, do I? And then there's some paint in here. And then this green, these shiny leaves, this was a glaze pen. And yeah, I used like half the pen to do these leaves, but I couldn't not do it. Look how shiny it made the leaves. And now I want to do all leaves like that. Oh my gosh, my poor glaze pen. But isn't that cool? I think it turned out really neat and added something different to the page. I really like it. And then I was doing the blue, and I realized that was a mistake. I liked it better without a background, which is pretty rare for me to like something without a background, but I really like the pink against the white. So I just sort of did that. Made it sort of a suggestion of a blue sky, but I couldn't stop. But I didn't want to do it all because I really like the pink against this creamy white. So, I don't know. I just did that. I make it look intentional and no one will ever know. Oh, she has branches and flowers. He has branches and flowers for his antlers. This is pomegranates, right? Again, a very simple page, but you could do so much with it, with light sourcing and color. Yeah. I just think these pages are beautiful. Look at that. Wow. I haven't seen a bird like that in her other pages, in her other books. It's pretty cool. That's kind of a style of drawing you don't see very much. And look at all the keys. She plays with perspective because there's no way these flowers are that big if that's a full-size violin, right? It's all just playing with size. Size doesn't matter. Like there's a caterpillar and there's a violin. That's a giant caterpillar. Everything is just, I have a bit of a toothache, so I keep grabbing my chin. Everything is just all out of proportion and I like it. I guess it's proportion she's playing with, not perspective. Okay, naked fairy. See, they're skinny and they're naked, and they've got like spots that make it seem like they're hairy a little bit, like they've got stubble all over them. They're just strange looking. Kind of like them, but they are strange. Very different. She changed that up right away, didn't she? And again, no characters in here, just beautiful little things. Surreal. You could make these things any colors you want because they're not very realistic. I love this one. You're looking into a home that's got all these soft, cozy beds ready to just crawl in and go to sleep. I don't know who lives there. And then look at that key. That's like a bicycle lock key. Jack, you're so silly. Oh, that is adorable. And you could have so much fun with that one single giant beautiful blackberry or raspberry. You could make it either. Oh, I love it. It's very cool. And the mouse has bells tied to his tail. Oh my gosh. Oh, cozy. Kind of a fall picture, isn't it? Because all the mushrooms and the hazelnuts, the filberts there. Yeah. We call hazelnuts filberts here on the West Coast. I have looked it up. I do understand that hazelnut is the correct term, that filbert is the name of the person who propagated hazelnuts, but we still call them filberts over here. I never knew I always thought hazelnut was a different sort of nut I'd never tried before. And I grew up with filbert orchards all around. We'd sneak into the orchards and gather them up off the ground and bring them home. We'd always get chased out of the orchards. Mom would say, stay out of the filbert orchards. I never knew that they were hazelnuts. Look at that. Again, that house is teeny tiny. Because these are like cocoons, and that's a moth, and that's another flying bug. And there's those berries again. The berries seem to change shape. Naked fairy butts. Oh my gosh. I don't get it. And are these his tiny little wings? Or does he have a tattoo? She has big wings. He's like a little elf and she's like a fairy or something. I don't know. And then the writing on the snail. That is such an enchanting, funny picture. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. They're skinny dipping in the starlight. Oh, see? Is this not adorable? Look, they're picking berries one berry at a time in her reusable grocery bag. Look, there's a hat. Oh my gosh, look. I just love it. It'd be fun to try to make these mushrooms transparent and glowing. Kind of like jellyfish. They kind of remind me of jellyfish. Is that not a beautiful page? Oh, they have hearts on their foreheads. Oh, that owl's royalty. Cute. I'm seeing a lot of these things too that are just round balls. I don't know what they are. Oh. Have we seen a castle in any of her other books? I don't know. It's beautiful. And look at the kitty cat. Oh, kitty cat. Every now and then you see a shadow of a cat. Now she's wearing clothes, sort of. You can see her nipples. Transparent dress. She's got strawberries and then one of those round things. I wonder what those are. And they look like they might be pearls. The fairies in this book aren't as cute, but but they're more interesting. So I'm really interested in them. I like interesting things rather, I like cute too, but I would get bored if everything was cute. I need something interesting. This is again another really inviting little cozy home. I love interiors like this. I always want to do them right away. Oh, gosh, there's so many beautiful pages. Like this one, I've looked through this book a few times and I don't even remember that. Don't you just love every single page? And look at the kitty cat. I think these are just like baubles or something. You see these little round things all over. I don't know what they are. Just water droplets. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, now there's a dressed fairy. Look at the crystal she's floating. More filberts. Acorns. This is really cool. Oh, there's crystals down here too. That's really neat. I love it that these mushrooms look like they're chandeliers. Oh, another interior. And this one's in a sunflower. Oh, it's like you're looking through a portal. Seeing the little fairy house. What an imagination she has. Oh, it's like someone just stepped away because they were painting. There's a little horse toy there and a pillow. Oh, yes. This was the other one I was thinking about starting with. It's like water, liquid flowing out into this little pond from the bottle. I just think that's so cool. And then here's a little blanket. It's like the creatures have all stepped away. Maybe she didn't have her style down yet for the little creatures because they, you see scenes like this where it looks like they just stepped away. There's a dress hanging from a leaf. Maybe they're in the pool swimming. Oh, there's the glass topper for the bottle. I think this is so neat. And then when you do start seeing more characters in her books, they look very different than the ones that are in here. So maybe she just didn't quite have it down yet. Oh. I love these little cocoon houses she makes. Okay. Naked fairy riding a bug. At least he got a saddle on. I don't know what that creature is. Oh, look at that little house. So see, I could see where some people would not like this book because it's so different. You're either going to really think it's cool because it's different, or you're really going to be like, that's not my cup of tea because it's just too weird. But I think it's one of my favorites, honestly, which kind of shocks the heck out of me. Why do these make me laugh so much? I mean, look, he's so dorky. He's got looks like he has stubble all over his naked body. But look at all those blackberries to color. Yeah. Oh, double page spread. Wow. And look, not a creature except for bugs in here. That's it. There's these neat homes, though. You could do so much with lighting and everything and the tassels. And, oh, it's so beautiful. The keys hanging. This could be a gorgeous couple of pages. So much metal and fun stuff to make it shine. And I would, of course, make it nighttime so I could play with lighting inside the homes and then make the mushrooms glow. Wow. That is really spectacular. Oh, little Mousy is, giant Mousy is under the ground, seeping. It's got some preserved mushroom, looks like jam. There's his bowl. Got everything he needs. I love it. Again, it's like the fairies just stepped away from what they were doing. Oh my gosh, look at the bat. Can you see the bat? Let me bring the bat up to you. Isn't that cute? Even the bats are long and skinny. Her bats in current books are short and squatty and cute, chubby little bats. Oh, there's some cherries. There's all kinds of stuff to color in here. She's preserving food, getting ready for winter. Okay. You're a funny fairy with man boobs. I kind of really like this one. Look, they're boiling, they're cooking. They just stepped out of the kitchen for a second and we snapped a picture. Maybe they're shy or they're magical, and as soon as we pick up our camera to take a picture of them, they disappear. There's so many beautiful things to color in this one. You could make so many really neat colors. Oh, these fairies are weird. They're kind of creepy. But I'd have to actually alter that and make that into something terrifying. I mean, it's already halfway there. And then she has the door things, which someone has explained this to me. They sent me, subscriber friend sent me one where she circled and drew diagrams and showed me what you do with these doors, because I was like, what? You cut them out and they go on very specific pages. Oh, and then there's cute little postcard. And see, and this is more her current style with the chubby, cute little creatures. Oh, is that not a neat book? Magical Delights. So this one is still available. It is an early one. Do we have a date? Which means, you know, these go out of print, just like Tenderful Enchantment. This is 2019, reprinted in 2025. Oh, this is a reprint. So if you don't have this one, you can now get it. You don't have to pay a couple $100 on eBay. You can get this now from her. Oh, that's right. So this one, and Tenderful Enchantments is the next one, I understand, that's possibly being reprinted. So cool. This is a fun one. So yeah, so I do, and I even have a completed page in this one. So Tara, thank you so much. I'm very excited to have this older book. This is quite a find. I'm so glad that Klara got her publishers convinced to reprint. So definitely, if you're interested at all, buy it up, because that keeps publishers reprinting. They won't reprint unless they think there's a market, and if there's no market, they won't do it again. So keep buying them. Okay, then Tara sent me this, and I took it out of the box, but I have not opened it. And those of you that have ordered from Karolina Kubikowska's website recognize this packaging. So I don't know what's in here. Oh, thank you so much for your support. Aw, but this is Karolina Kubikowska, and I have her Circle of Nature book, which was a gift. I have two other books, and they were both gifts. I'm in a group that's coloring through Circle of Nature as well. So if you're interested, you want to color those pages go surprisingly fast. I'm always surprised when I do them that how fast they can go. They're beautiful pages. They just sort of color themselves. I mean, her artwork is unbelievable. Ah, this is the Postcards coloring book. Oh, I've seen flip-throughs and stuff of that. I love that one. Let's pull that one out. Look. I love the way Karolina, and look, she's just so thoughtful. She got little stickers with her name on it. So thoughtful. Oh my gosh, Kara. Oh, wow. Okay. Karolina has the coolest stuff. She has that book out that's shadow boxes now, which is so cool. And if you go follow her, you can see her put one together, and they're just super cool. I definitely want to do that. Oh, here's all their, oh, she had a whole bunch of these coloring postcards from 2019 to 2020. A series of coloring postcards now available in a new version. Is that this? Oh, Oh, she put all her postcards in a book? Oh, yes. Look at it. Oh, my gosh. Look at the way it opens, too. It opens flat. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since I first published the first set of postcards, Spirits of Easter. Today, I'm even happier to see all the colorful interpretations. For economic reasons, it's not possible for me to release further postcard sets in the same format as before, in a case with extra accessories. Instead, I can offer the complete collection in a new edition, all 90 graphics in a bigger format as a coloring book. That is so thoughtful because, of course, we don't want our artists to go to break the bank creating gifts for us, but we do. Oh, and she even says what they're from. So these are from the first book, Spirits of Easter. Oh, I love this. And these are just a perfect size to just like, and you can get in there because it's postcard. It's basically cardstock. You can get in there with paint, anything at all, because they're also single-sided. There's not even the postcard thing on the back. They're just totally single-sided. Oh, and it's chunky, and I love, me and Maya, we love thick books, and we cannot lie. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love everything about this. I love the size, the paper. I love that I can use anything in my little stack of drawers over there full of mediums that I love to use. Paint and gouache is gonna show up heavily in here. All the Kuretake wonderful granulating stuff. These are cute. That's me every morning collecting eggs. Oh, I love her. Oh, I just love her. Yeah. Oh. Why do we have a wine glass with a chick? I don't know. It's Karolina Kubikowska. Look at that. Oh. Oh, what a sweet bunny. Oh my gosh, do you guys have this? This is unbelievable. This is such a nice gift. It's something you really need in your collection because it's every postcard she's ever made. Oh, you guys need this. Now, this is from, now that was all Easter. This was all the Easter ones from Spirits of Easter. This is from Spring Memories. I'm so excited. Oh, yep. The cat and the girl with the bird on her head. Herbs. That reminds me, I don't think you can hear my dehydrator. It's pretty quiet. It's a small one. I really need a bigger one. But I'm dehydrating. It runs constantly during the spring and summer because I dehydrate. I dry herbs for a lot of things. What I'm drying right now is some fragrant herbs for the chickens. So I can put in their nesting boxes. They like it. They can also eat them. I just finished drying some mullein. That's all stuff I find on my property. Oh, yeah. These are great. Oh, I so want to. Oh. Her pages just scream for graphitint. I tend using graphitint a lot. And the Kuretake graphite colors and anything that's dark and dingy. That's a sad bee having its tea. I love it. Oh, I love her. Oh, that's great. Oh, don't you love Karolina Kubikowska? Now these are small, so you can't, you have to get in there with. Well, I don't like to use small paintbrushes. I don't like the way they paint streaks. So I use large Chinese style brushes, but I use them that have a nice point. So I can get into these tiny little things with this point. I pretty much use this brush for everything. Or brushes like it. I don't really use any other shapes either. All I need is this brush right here. I love it. I have more that size. I have some that came from China that I haven't even, this came from Amazon. I just bought this kind because it looks like it's the same. Yeah, so it's ready. I can use it. I have to wash it first. And then I do have some from China, but the ones from China are like, when I was in China, I bought a bunch of brushes and they're like huge, very, very long. Is it this one? No, this is another one I got from Amazon. Now see, this one did not hold up well. It doesn't keep its point. It doesn't have any snap to it. So it's probably going to get tossed actually. Yeah, let's just toss it. Whee! All right. Look at that. That, in case you're interested, that was Transin on Amazon, and it looks like I can't really recommend them, so. This one, if you can find, I really love. It's Art Me paintbrush. This is a size 14. This is a size I like. Okay, enough. Get back. And we're still in the spring, huh? Oh, that's like sakura blossoms, right? Oh, you can put something in the middle, which I want to. Oh, kitty. Sad hedgehog. Now we're into summer memories. This is another box. This is from Summer Memories. Looks like a starling. So pretty. Oh, I love her deer. In Circle of Nature, I've done quite a few pages that were monochromatic. I was playing with very specific colorways in my gouache set, and they had a deer, and I did it all in reds. It was so much fun. There's her cat spirit. I think some of us have speculated that she had a cat that she cared about very much who died, because she has a lot of drawings with a ghost cat in it. Oh, I love it. It looks like a peach tree. I think I make that into a peach tree. Oh, aren't these fantastic? Is it a begonia? Something like a begonia? Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like a palm fronds coming out of her head, and then she's got starfish or star fruit, but she has waves on her head and she has fish here. Yeah, that's really neat. Ooh, have I seen any that she's drawn that were under the water? I don't think I have. Oh, this is so perfect for mermaid, is it not? Oh, it's beautiful. These have eyes in them. What an interesting woman she must be. Oh, look at that. Oh, Tara, this is so amazing. This is an amazing gift. These are beautiful, stunning, perfect, fantastic paper, but little wins. There's another. She could be a mermaid. Yeah, she is. I mean, you could get one of these done in an evening, except for drying time if you're using paints. That's so cool. And have so much fun experimenting, too. It's the perfect paper to experiment with, because anything goes in this. You could really have fun. I mean, it's kind of watercolor paper feeling like. So you could really have fun with your watercolors or your markers, anything, because it's single-sided. Oh, she's smiling. I want to draw a face reflecting out of that window. Okay, this is Autumn Memories. That's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Possum. Oh. Oh, gosh. And one of the reasons her drawings are so, they don't look like they'd be easy to color, but they really are. They're like mouse guard. They're so heavily shaded. You just got to put color on it. The shading's already there for you. And if you cover up the shading, at least you know where the shading's supposed to be, and you can put it back in. They really do color themselves. Put some watercolor paint on it, and you're done. Like, I do very little shading on her stuff. Her pages are some of the fastest pages I do all month. What? Okay. It's a hedgehog with a crystal on its head, but here's a skeleton of a possum or something, and it says Wilson on it. Do hedgehogs live underground? Do they burrow? I don't know anything about hedgehogs. We don't have them native. That's a cool, real trash panda. Some of these are really sketchy. They look like they're straight out of her sketchbook. Eyes. See, that was scary. Oh, it's a smiling, happy bear. Wow, that is beautiful. My folks have a herd of elk of about, they range from about 35 to 50 head of elk, and they hang out in their pastures. So they're just right there. I have tons and tons of pictures and videos. I can attach one to one of these videos if you're interested in seeing some elk up fairly close. They're pretty tame. They know we aren't going to bother them. We don't tell too many people where they are, though, because we don't want hunters coming up and getting them. I think that's... It's not mistletoe. I think it's those little red berries that you can't eat. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul. Emily Dickinson. Oh, I like that. See, there's those ghost kitties. And she's a little mousy. There's a little mouse in her scarf. That's where I would carry a mouse. Oh. The ghost kitty's coming out. We're getting close to Halloween. Her Halloween, her pictures that are around autumn and Halloween always has the ghost kitties. But this is awesome. Look at that. She's the ghost this time. There's been like 3 pages of her holding a fox. I have foxes. They've had babies, which is awesome to hear. Last year, I don't think I heard any, but this year we could hear them. Okay, this is cool. There's a creepy, ghostly person standing there, and then the snake wrapped around the house. This one, yeah, we're getting into the creepy Halloween stuff. There's a Day of the Dead, Sugar Skull. Oh, that's awesome. Now that I love coloring pumpkins, but I think I would make that one in totally non-traditional colors. He kind of looks like he's old and rotting. Maybe I would make him old and rotting. Here's another ghost kitty. Oh, I love this thick, heavy book. Oh, it just makes me want to get into it. And now this is Winter Memories. So that might be the last one, right? Yeah, we've had Spirits of Easter, Spring Memories, Summer, Autumn, and now Winter. So she has 5 books in this one compilation. Oh, Christmas tree in the background and all of her fluffy stuffs and the ghost kitties. And she has 3 eyes. Oh, this looks like the deer that I colored. It's that same deer, but in a different setting. I love it. I love these winter pages. That's Holly. Oh, there's my cabin. You two are very serious for Christmas. Oh, that is beautiful. Really beautiful. See, the lighting's all there for you. You don't even have to put in the light source. They aren't hard to color. You can do it. Just whip out your paints or markers, water-based markers look really good in here. I just don't use them very often because I'm not very good with them. I was approached today. I was messaged by someone asking if I knew how to use watercolor markers. And I was like, nope, you need to talk to the master. And that would be Amy. Amy Ward Art. A-M-I-E, Amy Ward Art. If you're interested in water-based markers, she's the pro. She has done some fantastic things. Check out her channel. Candice, remember to link her channel. And you guys have just got to go check her out. And she's very friendly. You can message her if you have any questions. But yeah, you should see some of the stuff she's done, especially out of the Kirby books. Wow. I'm still working. I'm still learning how to get them without streaks. I love everything in this winter section. I guess maybe I need to do a winter page. Oh, look at that. Yep. They're making the tree sparkle. Little village, little Christmas village. We're almost done. Oh, wow. What's going on here? The hare has a sack of toys tied to its leg. There's those creepy eyes again. I mean, can you see them? Let me see if I can get them. Oh, I can't get them any closer. Look at those creepy eyes. Yikes. I love it. But the sack has been torn open and all the presents. I do not understand this. That rabbit doesn't look very happy. I don't know what's going on in here. It's kind of creepy. Test your media on this amazing paper. Let me tell you, anything works. I think you're basically just testing blends because you can use anything with this. Oh, what an amazing book. It's built so well. It's got the good glue. So these aren't, they will come apart. They're meant to, but you're going to have to take them apart. You're going to have to like peel it out because I don't think they're just going to fall out. There's a nice piece of tape here holding them all in. I don't think, if anything, the cover might come off, but I don't think these pages are going to come out. Oh, this is so cool, Tara. I love this so much. Oh, yes. I remember seeing this and like, oh, I try not to look too much at her books though, because I know I can't afford them. And so I don't look at them too much, but look at this. And it comes in a box. Is this not fancy? This is fancy time. This is what makes me like get so annoyed with, although I love them too, the $8 Create Space Amazon printed books. I love them too. But, you know, when we can have stuff like this, the box is smarter than I am. I'm going to leave it out of the box for right now, and I'll figure out how to put it back in. Because we have one last book that Tara gave me. And it's this one. I don't know what this one is. You wind him down, Jack? He's wearing himself out. Oh my God! Oh my God! You guys, oh my God. It is the Shadow Box book. I was just talking about it. I invite you to a three-dimensional world of magic where forest animals feast in the shades of trees, where princesses, without waiting for a prince, escape from castles on their own. I love that. Inside you will find 6 designs to color, cut out, and fold into a shadow box. 5 of them are completely new, never presented anywhere. The 6th comes from the set of postcards, Spirits of Easter, which is no longer available for sale. And at the end, I added a colorful surprise. Mysterious Places, Shadow Boxes for Coloring. You actually holding this in my hands right now. Oh my God. Oh, and it's got that great construction again because it's the super thick cardstock. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. She has instructions both in English and Czech, right? And she has on YouTube, they explain how to do it, but it's a shadow box. So you have like 4 images, well, more than 4, and you put them together. So this is the bottom image. And then you add these things on top. And to add, oh, that's check. So the background is the base of this image. Okay, so this is what the finished image looks like, right? I believe. And you can color this. Or is that the 1A? Okay, this is the background. This is the background. The instructions are on the back. This is the background. And then here is, the more precisely you cut out, the better they look in the frame. So here's some images to cut out and kind of have to fussy cut them. And then they go in there. And then this is the foreground. So you're building, building, building. And then it will look like this, but it will be 3D. So you pop it on there, you pop it on there, and you pop it on there. Maybe this is, you can use this as the base, as your template. The background is the base of, oh, no, what does this one say? This is the Wonderland Kitty image. Consists of a background, 2 large layers, and small decorative elements. Cut the picture according to the information below each layer. Then using separators. Now what separators are is you want to use, what do they call it? Foam tape. And you want to make it pretty thick. It needs to separate quite a bit for it to give that shadow effect. So a couple, foam tape can be thick, but it's usually pretty thin. If you're using thin foam tape, then stack it. Or if you just want to use foam, which I have a bunch of craft foam that I got at the thrift store for $1 or something, you can cut that and glue it. Anything that'll raise it up some. And then, because I've made these kind of shadow boxes before, and they turn out really well as long as you put enough space between the layers. Then it looks very 3D. So I think, and My Colorful Country Life got this book and did one of these. Right? It was My Colorful Country Life, wasn't it? Or was it Coloring with Claire? Oh boy. Oh boy. I will try to look that up and find that video and link that one too. Because I watched it and she put it together and it was very, very cool. And in the end it looks like this, but everything's 3D. Oh my God, I can't believe I have this book. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. This is coloring and paper crafting, which is, I mean, you talk about Candice being in Buddhist heaven. There you go, right there. Has nothing to do with Buddha. Has everything to do with me coloring and crafting. Because I was a card maker before I got into the coloring thing. And so paper crafting is my thing. Cut this layer only from the top. Yeah, so on this one, you leave this part. You just cut the top because you're going to stick the whole thing on. I think you want to color it first and then cut it. That would be the easiest way to do it. So here's the base picture, what it's going to look like. And then here's all the pieces. And it shows you where you're going to stick the pieces on. So here's the back. This is called Hidden Worlds. Here's the little ones. And there's Big Mama. And these little ones go inside so that eventually it looks like this. I hope this is making sense. I mean, I'm just so happy and excited that I'm probably not making any sense. I'm flipping the pages really fast. But is this not the coolest thing? Now, the fussy cutting is hard. Yeah, you do not have to cut the entire background, only the space that will be visible after applying the cutout images. Important, the background does not require cutting out any elements. Leave it intact. So you leave this. Yeah, because you're going to be putting things on top of things, so you only have to color what you're going to see. And in this one, you cut only the bottom and leave the top and the edges together. So it tells you what to do, and it is a little confusing, but Karolina's got YouTube explanation. She says in the front of the book that her publisher has a website that you can find from her YouTube and from her socials that also explains how to do it. And here's another one. This is Princess in Thought. Wow. Just a beautiful page altogether. So here's the background. And then we have images that you have to color and cut out and put in on there. And then this is and it's just set like this so that they can fit it all in, because you're going to color it and cut it out and put it on the very top, right? There shouldn't be any more. Nope. That's it. Wow. This one is the Fox Kingdom. I don't know which one I saw done on, I'm thinking it might be Coloring with Claire who did it. I will find out for you. And I will put it on here so that you can go to that website and or go to that YouTube channel and actually watch that colorist put one of these together. So cool. This one is Among the Foxgloves. So the background, the first background is this. And then there's trees. And then there's the main elements. Wow. And the bunnies. This must be the one from Easter. This is Rabbit Bliss. Oh, it's so cute. Here's the background. Here's the foreground. Here's an element. And there's an element. She's got them in order for you. Wow. Now here's one that's colored, that's got the background colored for, oh, I see. On the following pages, you will find a colored version of Among the Foxgloves. I prepared it with the cover of this coloring book in mind, but then in the end, I decided that there was nothing stopping me from also making a shadow box from these few layers. So she decided, it's her book, she can do what she wants. So she made it so you can put it together with her coloring. And you don't even have to color. You can just put this shadow box together. Love it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So the one that I saw put together was it this one? I seem to remember those bushes. No, I think it was the rabbit. Anyway, I will link that. I cannot believe I was talking about this to you and then boom, there it is. Tara, how did you know? How did you know I've been dying to get my hands on this, because I really want to put one of these together? Okay, when I'm going to watch some YouTube tutorials and make sure I understand it, and then I'll do it on camera, and any coloring or anything like that, I'll speed up and cut and things like that. So you're seeing the technique, but you don't have to sit there and, watch paint dry. And then you'll get to see my fantastic cutting skills, and then we will put it together and see what happens. Heck, I've got 6, so hopefully by the 6th one, I'll have it figured out. Oh my gosh, Tara, you're unbelievable. Where's my, I'm surrounded in gifts. Look at these beautiful gifts. I I am blown away. Absolutely blown away. Does she have anything that shows what her other books are? If you go on to any Karolina Kubikowska fan sites like Facebook pages or you know, any kind of group, they are fanatic about her and collect everything she does and just go crazy over her. I mean, she has a huge following, and I understand why. I really do, because, I mean, look at the fun things she does. These are not your traditional coloring books. How fun are these? And with her style, it's just unbelievable. But even if you just get a regular coloring book like Color of Nature, like their Circle of Nature, it's fantastic. You know, she's got books this size and she's got books this size. She's got something for everybody. But when they do kind of go out of print and don't come back, I do notice that. So there are things that are really hard to get, that are just like holy grails for people who love Karolina Kubikowska. I feel like I have some amazing friends who have given me some amazing gifts, and I cannot wait to get started on these. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to build one of these shadow boxes. I'm just gonna hug these books for a bit and say that I love you guys so much. I don't know what possesses you to do this, but thank you so much. And hopefully I give back to you. I hope I give back to you tenfold what you're giving to me. That's my goal, because I sure feel loved, and I definitely want you to feel loved, because you are, very much. I think about you. I think about you throughout the day. I have a lot of time at work to think about people, and so I think about you all. And those of you that have reached out to me who needed someone to listen to, I'm thinking about you and sending you lots of love. And I don't forget about you. And those of you that have given me gifts, sometimes I color in a book just because I'm thinking about you and I want to feel connected with you. And when I do color in a book that you've given me, I get to just think about you the whole time and send you lots of love while I'm coloring. So just thank you so much. And there's so much more coming from this channel. So I will see you in the next one. Jack has now fallen asleep while chewing on his bone. And we're going to head to bed here pretty quick. But I think I might have to color a little bit first. Famous last words. I'll be asleep by 2 in the morning. I love you. Have a great night. Bye. Hi. Before I let you go, I wanted to show you, I just had to jump into this book. Now this is the shadow box book. I did figure it out. This is a page for you to color, but it's also a reference page about what it looks like. So yeah, this is a fantastic coloring page, especially since it's this thick cardboard stock and you can do anything with it. So you start with the background. So I went ahead and started, and I did this all with my Graby 100 watercolor set. I find I use this a lot, and in fact I've been using it almost exclusively this month. It's just a great set with some fantastic metallics in it even. And I did the background. It went really fast, took me maybe 20 minutes. I used, in some places, quite a bit of water, and look, nothing goes through. I mean, this is heavy cardstock because it has to stand up to the rest of it. So I'll let this dry really good, and then I'll probably tomorrow put it underneath some books and let it flatten out again, because it is a teeny tiny bit warped up in here where I did the bird and stuff. So I will flatten that out. But then this is the background. This doesn't get cut. So this is where everything is going to get glued on top of it. So the next thing to do are these elements, and these do get cut out as close to the drawing as you can, because they will look better and they'll get placed. Like the one branch goes here, the cat with the bug goes here, and what's the other element we have? This little thing. That's right here. just giving it that 3D look. But I just wanted to let you know I got started on one of them. It was so fun and so easy. Oh my gosh, watercoloring on this stuff is beautiful. Just a really good time. And my gravy watercolors, which here's the swatch of them. I used a lot of these up in here, mostly. For the tree, and then for the leaves, I did a lot of the olive green mixed in with some of this brown too. So that's what I've used so far. Yeah, if you want me to do a video showing you these gravy watercolors and what I think of them, I'd be happy to. Short story, I love them, absolutely love them. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.